Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn on the PlayStation 4. I'm your host, nicodemoscain, and we're back in Gridania. We are just outside of this seasonal event, the Valentine's Day little events that's happening here. I went ahead and got rid of the whole get a party, or get a second person and then go talk to the fortune tellers thing, because we don't need to do that crap. We're going to go ahead and keep on with the storyline, though, in this episode. Why not? Because the last couple episodes we did the whole Valentine's Day thing, and it was neat, and yeah, it was okay, so we did it, whatever. So this next thing we got to do says, according to Miune, the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah is recruiting people for an as-yet undisclosed task. You can learn more by speaking to Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. So we have to go back to Ul'dah, and I think my return crystal goes back to Ul'dah, which is amazing for as much as we've been going around the world that we were still saddled up in Ul'dah. But we're back. See how easy that was? That was easy. That was like stupid easy. But off camera, I did one of the Guildhest roulettes, and it was the one. Oh, look, they got it here too. Nice. It was the newest one. What was the name of it? It was this one, the Stinging Bag. Is that what it was? Yeah, where we had to go through and we had to kill all these guys outside of Gridania. Yeah, it went okay. You could definitely tell that everybody that was in there didn't really know what they were doing, which is alright, because I didn't really remember how to do it either. We just kind of fumbled our way through it. It was okay. It worked. Hell. Alright, Momodi, what do you got for us? Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Nicodemus. And there I was, spouting the same tired line. Miune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moments. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Sure, what do you got? Oh, I get to pick something. Hunting hats or an ash mask, which has an intelligence +2, but the defense goes way down. You want to pull it for a Disciple of War? Sure, why not? Because you never know what we may do next. Alright, before I do this, though, I wanted to see, is the next... Oh, yeah, the next Thaumaturge quest is up. We should go do that, too. Alright, Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task, and it's called Into a Copper Hell. Copper Hell. I mean Copper Bell. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty! Another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. That's Papa Sean now. I don't remember what Papa Sean's voice is like. But he is going to be a southern lawyer. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Nicodemus, it does my spirit well to know that you are the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Nicodemus of his mission. I do declare. Yes, of course. The petition in question it was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copper Bell Mines. Isn't that amazing how I know this stuff? To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheers. Wow. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of their ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the sites. I did pretty good at that. I grew up in the South, so I mean, I'm kind of used to it. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? Oh god, they've been down there for 300 years. You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used the hecatons, we're just going to call them hecatons because I can't say the whole word, the hecatons to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bond the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the hecatons, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath the 100,000 tons of rocks. That's tonses. That's not tons. Tonses. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. And so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Sure, why not? God's bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalin. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina & Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fella's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Alright. That means we gotta make a trip out there, but we're not doing that just yet. And we're gonna go over here to the, wait a minute. Oh, Painted Mesa. He's right behind me. Look at this asshole. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hecaton chairs have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Yule dynasty was still young. Wow. And I think the accent is throwing me off. And it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. That's a lot to say. I'm just saying that's a lot to say. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Alright. Well, yippee skippy for that, but like I said, we're still not doing that yet. We're going to go out this way. I just realized, and I've been sitting here thinking about it, I am recording these so far ahead of when I'm going to be releasing them that probably by the time that okay. Probably. I was reading what that shout was. I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking? I don't know. I don't know. People want to talk some shit. But by the time I release these, that Valentine's Day event thing, it will be like a month past. Probably more than that, because I release these weekly. So I think I'm like, man, I think I probably got a backlog of like 12 of these things. So that's like 2 months. I'd probably by the time I release this, it'll be May or June. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Okay, Kokobuki, I'm back. Level 20, what's up? The threat of perplexity. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the next chapter of thaumaturgy, the yawning abyss. I think all the stuff he's given me is stuff I have. That's nice. Nicodemus, you're safe. I don't remember his voice. I don't even think he had a voice. I feared you had fallen victim to the Maid Slayer. Had you not heard of the recent spat of gruesome killings taking place within Ul'dah? Each case involves at least one dead thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I'm glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Koko Boha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from the threat of perplexity. Okay. Koko Boha, what's up? Bahaha! Greetings, Nicodemus. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of Power and Peril? Oh, God, I forgot about the alliteration. Then let us begin. The threat of perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. But what terror descends when, from all sides, those ranks close. Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous foe. I'm good. I ain't perfect. In the passage, is the point of this passage readily apparent? It would be most problematic if, for example, should you meet this malefic Maid Slayer, and he or she proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge needs is a thick-set thrall, or a courageous companion to accompany him in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial... Kokoboha! Pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Nicodemus' training. Oh, yeah, that's right. Did he have a voice? I don't remember if he had a voice either. Man, it's been so long since we've done these quests. The town is buzzing with the news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges, their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nafka's wells. I would have Nicodemus aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is still fresh, or is yet fresh. Nicodemus may have tolerated your interruption of his trial the last time, Boosie. But you are hardly the hardy henchman he needs to clear such a hazardous hurdle. God damn. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Nicodemus to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day. Perhaps. Come now, Nicodemus. Let us be about our business before Koko Boha has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nafka's wells. Was that Koko Boosie? I don't know. We did the whole thing where it looked like he got possessed by a thing, and I mean, that was a while back. I was several episodes back, so anything is possible at this point. So we have to go Western Vanillin. Alright. still don't have a chocobo yet. But we'll get one eventually, I'm sure. But we still don't have a chocobo yet. Now, we have to earn it. I know we have to go through the storyline in order to be able to earn chocobo. I just don't remember exactly where in the storyline we get the chocobo. And I do still realize that I need to clean up my crossbar, man. It is looking so bad. It is just all over the place. But unfortunately, because I have... Where's Nafka's Wells? That's where we're going. Alright, and then of course Copper Bell's up there. Because I have been out of work for the past 2 weeks, I have had to... I had to end my subscription, really, for a couple weeks. So I've had to pull it down... or pull my subscription down from having, multiple accounts on different worlds down to just having the one account. So right now I cannot get into my main character, unfortunately. I will, again, just not right now. So I'd have to go there to be able to remember exactly how I had my crossbar set up. Because I like the way that I had it set up whenever I was over there. I just need to get over there and then copy it over. But for now, I don't think this crossbar is going to hurt anything. At least not for another week or so. I don't know. We'll see how things go next week. Alright. Gotta go all the way down here. And all the way around. And Coco Boosie. Nicodemus, so good of you to come. My Roganin friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now, there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. Okay. So where are we going? We're going this way? Oh god, another fate opened up too. Is this Cactuar Jack? Yes, it is Cactuar Jack. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm not worried about Cactuar Jack. Alright, so we gotta go down this way, and it's actually in the stream? Is that what? Yes, Thaumaturge's corpse. Oh, there's a couple of them. Alright. Interacting. Gather evidence from the Thaumaturge corpses. Something's gonna happen. Something's gotta happen. Aww. So where's the... Am I missing one? Was he behind me the whole time and I just didn't see him? Alright, so I guess I gotta go back up to, Coco Boosie. Wherever he is. Where are you at, Coco Boosie? There you are. Did you uncover anything incriminating? Well, I found a bloody scepter, and I found a shredded tome, and I found a bloody bracelet. I don't know if it means anything, but hee hee, the blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the Mage Slayer into the open. Have courage, Nicodemus. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. Okay, I hope so. Because I'll tell you what, if I go out here and try to fight this thing by myself and he doesn't come, I'm going to be pissed. Damn, I'm going to be pissed. Alright. So, where's this? Where are we going? Destination. I got you. Right here. Now we just gotta wait. Duty calls. Commence battle for the threat of Perplexity, if your level is above 24, it will be synced. No, we're right at 24, so I guess we're good on this one. Let's do it. This should take us out, too. Oh, soul-sucking imp. Nice. Ah, the demon shows its claws. I'll keep it busy. You just focus on magic. Well, you're not doing a very good job keeping it busy, buddy. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's right on top of my ass. This bastard's got some nasty spells. Stay well back, you hear? Stay well back for what? He's right on my ass. Put the big booger to sleep. I can't take 3 at once. Oh. Booger to sleep. Do I even have sleep? Oh, I do have sleep. Seemingly ordinary imp. I forgot I had sleep. I didn't know if I even had it on this crossbar or not. That was the thing I was worried about. Of course, I could have probably just killed that imp. And then? No, he's waking me. Great. This, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to think when, what level it is that I start getting my, my thunder procs and my fire procs. That takes care of that. I'm off to collect me coin. Because I know that you get the thunder procs and the fire procs eventually. I just don't know exactly when. So I maybe it's level 25? I don't remember. Also, I didn't see flare. I was going through the actions that you get, and I didn't see flare. Maybe that comes with maybe that comes with the class change. I think it's... You should get flare. Surely they didn't take flare away from the black mages. I mean, that was like the backbone of the black mage rotation was flare. Alright, Kokobusi, what's up? Seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? You wouldn't wish to report to Coco Boha with your trial but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that the Rogadin has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do? What to do? Huh, surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled into that little cave over there. Hurry now, before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Alright, well, we're at the 25-minute mark. Before we continue this, how about if we stop? We will pick it up exactly from this point. That way we can go do this fight, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. So thank you guys very much for coming around and checking this out. This has been Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I've been your host, nicodemoscain. Thank you guys again. Really. If you've made it this far into this, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's all crap. I understand, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, I always say like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, and honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter. Other than that, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Take care. Save often. Conserve your magic, and or conserve your MP. And I shall see you guys next time. Take it easy.